Now, let's be honest here. Trades will not always go your way every single time, meaning that there will be times where you are going to take losses. And this particular stuff is completely inevitable. Like, losses will always occur at one point or the other naturally. But what if I tell you that there's a way you can trade and go for several days or even weeks without closing even a single loss? I know you think that this is completely impossible, and you are not far from the truth, because I'm not telling you that you will never take losses again after now. What I'm telling you is that you can go for several days or even weeks without registering even a single loss, and I'll be showing you exactly how now, and I'll be proving it exactly to you now right before your eyes, so that by the end of this video you are going to understand exactly why it's so, why the losses will be so minimal, and you are going to see exactly how you can replicate this exact same result, so that you can come back to the comment section and share your massive results just like other traders. Like, if you're new to this particular YouTube channel, just remember to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and also remember to turn the notification bell so you don't miss any videos that'll be dropping out from this place. So that not to waste so much time, let's dive in now. Boom. All right. Okay, guys, so this is exactly what we're having. So let's actually just zoom this stuff out first. Now, the very first thing you want to notice this. Now, we are actually seeing that this particular stuff is pushing up on an uptrend, right? You can see that, right? You can see it's pushing up. And then after that, what do you notice? Right at about the spot, it sustained, and then it started playing around like this. Can you see that? It started playing around like this, right? Then after that, what do you notice? It suddenly broke out of this region, right? Can you see that? It broke out of this region at about the spot, and then what do you notice after that? It pushed up. But then that pushing didn't last for a very long time. It didn't keep pushing up and just kept pushing up like that, right? Now, what happened was that it got sustained again at about this spot. Can you see that? It got sustained again at about this region. Now, this very first movement is what we call an uptrend. That's the first rule, right? Of course, if we want to sell, we'll look for downtrend, right? But in that case, we're buying. So this very first rule is that this particular stuff must be on an uptrend because we are buying. The second is there must be a minor consolidation, right? That's the second rule. The third rule is that we must have we must have a major push out of the structure of a minor consolidation, which you can literally see at about the spot, right? Now, the third stuff is that we must now have our major consolidation, which you are seeing at about the spot, right? You can literally see a major consolidation here, right? And then the last stuff we would now need to consider is that we now need to have a decline of this major consolidation back to a minor consolidation. So look at it. It's pushing up, uptrend, boom, a consolidation, minor, breaks out of this place, a break of structure from a minor consolidation, pushes up to start something we call a major consolidation now, and after that, what do we have? A decline, right, of our consolidation back to where a minor consolidation. You can literally see it, and whenever it declines, where is it heading towards? You are going to see that now. Let's try zooming this particular stuff in a little bit, and then you are just going to see that even clearer, right? You're going to see that even clearer now right before your eyes. Now, what do we see at about the spot? We notice that this particular stuff was playing around, and then after that, what do we notice here? Boom, right? This was actually the spot where it actually took off from the zone, right? And then after that, it started pushing up. So when this stuff is declining, where is it heading towards? It's heading just towards this particular zone, right? It's heading just towards this particular zone. So that what do we do now? We just simply map this particular stuff out, and then what can we see? We can literally see that this particular stuff hits the zone at about this spot, right? And then where will our stop loss be? Our stop loss will just be below, just at about this spot, right? This is exactly where our stop loss will be. But then we started this video a little bit late. If I started earlier, we would have maybe placed at I would have gone into this trade at about the spot, place our stop loss just the exact same spot where we are placing it currently, and then even if this stop plays around, well, it still hasn't hit our stop loss, and on a norm it shouldn't hit the stop loss. Why? Because it has already gotten rejected from this major zone at about the spot, right? It just plays around, hits the zone, after that it starts pushing up again, right? Now our stop loss, our take profit level, our take profit level is the most interesting now. Our take profit level will be the highest level that was formed before, right? Immediately as this stock pushes and started this major consolidation, we'll look for our highest point at the beginning of it. Now, what's the highest point? This can be the highest point, but this can be, right? Now, the reason why this can't be is because this is existing within this region, right? And this is now a second highest point because it left the region. Look at it. Everything was playing within this region, and suddenly this pushed out with a lot of bullish candlesticks, and then it left the region, right? And so where is our first high? This would be our first high. This would be the second. And then, okay, it left the spot. There were no other ones. Okay, we can then maybe add this particular spot as the third. So that if we want to map out our take profit level, we just draw it out like this. And then what do we notice now is happening at about the spot? This becomes our third take profit level, right? So we can easily map it out from this spot also because they seem equal, right? Good, smoothly just like that. So guys, what can we easily do now in this particular trade? We can easily storm into this particular stuff smoothly just like that, right? So guys, what are we waiting for? Let's actually storm into this particular trade now. We'll just use our 0.3 to just initiate some buy smoothly just like that. So we just, okay, 0.3, 0.3. All right, so okay, the market stay extremely slow. You would have noticed that by now, but the market should gain a lot of volatility because it has actually hit this level already, right? So 0.3. Okay, let's just add another one, and 0.3, 0.3, 0.3. Okay, let's just add another one. Now, the reason why I'm not trying to struggle to add a lot of trades into this particular stuff or scaling, because the normal, you already know, we use maybe like 3 lot sizes here, and we'll put maybe like 3 or 4 trades or 5 trades on the raise. And mind you, what we're actually using, we're actually trading this particular stuff on gold, right? Of course on gold, and then we're trading on 30 minutes time frame. That's all the analysis you're seeing. We're using 30 minutes time frame for it. And then what I claim, the leverage we're actually using is actually 1 to 2,000. We're not using unlimited leverage today. And so we are the broker that we are using. I actually dropped the link also in the description box, so you don't have to ask that in the comment section. I already dropped it's in the description box, so you can simply just check the description box if you want to use this particular broker. So guys, that's just exactly what we're having currently. So this particular trade, because it just hits this particular level, we should be expecting a lot of movement. I mean, look at that take profit level, guys. It just can't hit this particular spot because currently the time is roughly like 17, right? Roughly like 17 currently. That's the time currently. So there's actually not a lot of time currently, so this particular stuff, it's literally not possible for you to hit this particular zone today. But what I would just be doing, of course, I'm already recording the screen, so I will just leave it to run, and then hopefully I'll just be back by tomorrow, and hopefully everything actually goes smoothly as planned, because I'm not adding any trade, I'm not stocking any trades, I'm not stocking any trade. Okay, sorry guys, let's add one more. Sorry, let's add one more trade. Okay, so let's just add one more. So I just want the number up to the balance, so we're adding exactly 5 trades now, so it's okay. On 0.3, it's okay. That will be the last trade. So we know our take profit level, we know our stop loss level, but we know the approximate time that this particular stuff should actually hit our take profit level. So guys, you can actually watch how this particular stuff is moving. I will just be right back tomorrow, just in a few hours. I'll actually be monitoring this thing on my mobile device, of course. If any funny fluctuation occurs, we'll just be back instantly, and I'll just show you exactly if we are leaving this particular trade early. But so far so good. I don't think so. I think everything is moving according to plan. So we'll just wait now. Within a few hours, we'll just be right back again and actually just see how this particular stuff actually goes.
Perfect.
A few moments later.
Okay guys, so this is exactly what you're having currently. This spectacles have just been moving really smoothly. Just dropped down a little bit, and then after that really didn't drop down so much like that. It didn't even get close to our stop loss. And after that, we just had a nice push towards the top like this, smoothly, just like this. And you can literally see this per-class stop. Now, this movement, of course, you know that this per-class is going to give some retracement, maybe towards the per-class spot again, right? So possibly I will check out what will happen later, but I don't think it won't give any retracement. I think it will. It has to, right? But if it later pushes up, well, that will still won't be our losses, but it's okay. So so far so good. This is exactly what we're having, running over 6,000 bucks currently. We are not trying to flip account. So what we just did here was simply just double our accounts, which was already apparently 6,000 bucks. So we simply just doubled it, right? Smoothly, just like that. And remember, we're using just a leverage of 1 to 2,000, so we're not using anything unlimited leverage today. So guys, technically this per-class stop is actually very smooth. So all we can just easily do now is to just zoom off this per-class trade. Just remember guys, all the rules that you need to follow on this per-class stop. The first rule is that this per-class stop, for us to go on buys, it must be on an uptrend. That's the first rule. Number 2 is that it must start up a minor consolidation, right? That's what must happen. Number 3, it must have a sudden breakout of structure, like what we actually saw, right? A sudden breakout of structure. Number 4 is that it must create a major consolidation, right? You can see a major consolidation around the chart. And then number 5 is that we must have that per-class stop starts dropping gradually again, descending towards a minor consolidation zone where it actually took off before, right? Smoothly, just like that. So guys, that just as per-class stop actually goes. And then in case you want to ask, why is it that this per-class stop has to drop down gradually towards a minor consolidation? The answer is very simple, is that if this per-class stop drops rapidly, there's a lot of momentum, and then it starts dropping rapidly towards a minor consolidation zone, it means that it has a high possibility of breaking it and just start dropping down. The entire trend might just change easily, smoothly, just like that. So guys, so that's why whenever we're watching this per-class stop dropping back to the zone, it must actually go gradually. You can see it, it started going back down from here, right? So you can see drop down gradually, pushed up, drop down, push up, drop down, push up, drop down. But then if it uses some massive candlesticks and start coming towards per-class level, please don't go into such trade. It's actually a really high chance or a really high possibility of that stop changing its trend. So it just hits this level like it's nothing and just keep dropping down smoothly like that, and you don't want that. So because of that, you want this per-class stop to drop down, push up, and go gradually until it actually hits us on smoothly like that. So guys, let's actually zoom off this per-class trade now. All right, okay guys, so we're just running roughly over 12k smoothly like that. So what we just did, we'll just simply double our capital smoothly just like that. So guys, even though this per-class stop requires majorly patience, right? So if you are not patient, you can't catch trades like this, because this actually took a lot of time and several days waiting for this per-class stop to move. And if you notice, we had to hold this stuff within roughly 2 days, right? We're running roughly 2 days. We took it the first day, and now we're closing it today smoothly like that, right? But then we had to wait for at least 4 days, right? At least four days on this per-class stop for this per-class formation to actually get completed. But anytime you catch this formation, it's literally almost impossible for you to go wrong. That's if you follow all the conditions I just mentioned, right? If you follow all the conditions, you respect all the rules I just mentioned, then if this stuff actually goes and hits your stop loss, that will be really surprising. In fact, that will be extremely surprising, right? So you just have to follow the rules, and you just have to make sure that you follow exactly how this per-class stop actually works smoothly, just like that. Boom. Okay guys, so that just as per-class stop actually goes. Just remember, you can actually register for Market Marathon 150, where I'll be trading live with multiple traders, right? And I'll be dropping 5 trades every single day for the next 30 days. That's a total of 150 trades smoothly, just like that. I will also be having some crazy live trading sessions like what you're watching right now, where I'll be sitting with multiple traders and we'll be storming into the trades and closing the trades live, just like this on live stream. And when you join the Market Marathon, you also gain access to a 12 months membership plan to the Mr. PFS clan, and then you also gain access to multiple robots and indicators, what you can use to actually automate your trading process, so that if you want to register for Market Marathon, you can simply just scan the QR code right there, or you can simply just check in the description box there. You can also find the link to actually register and be part of the MM150. And the deadline for registration is actually the 19th of October. So if you see this particular video after the 19th of October, you know that this particular stuff is already done. The offer has already expired. So if you're new to this particular YouTube channel, just remember to hit the subscription button, hit the like button, and also remember to turn the notification bell so you don't miss any videos I'll be dropping out from this place. So that just says particular stuff actually goes, guys. It's a bye from guys. I'm Mr. P. Peace.